Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Loretta Adams Aliyu and I'm the creative director of LBL Couture. LBL Couture is a female ready-to-wear brand that's located in Lagos, Nigeria. We cater to the clothing needs of the upwardly mobile woman, that go-getter woman that wants to climb to the top of the ladder, be it in career or in business. We are the brand that provides you with clothing that makes you stand out. You slay while achieving. That's us, LBL Couture, and we do it just great. LBL Couture as a brand was birthed 4+ years ago in 2019, and it was birthed out of that my desire to solve the problem of the then and even now prevalent problem of what I ordered versus what I got. At that time, I had had so many experiences of taking my clothes to a tailor, and the tailor will mess it up or the tailor will not get the details correctly. And I always asked myself, is it not possible to do tailoring right? And of course, as life goes, one thing led to another, and it led me to the place of, having the idea of the brand, starting out the brand, and that will be in a separate video altogether where I'm going to talk about, some of our journey, setting up the brand and the journey thus far, all the experiences. But all in all, this brand is focused on providing better services, better clothing. Initially, when we started out, we were offering a range of services that, transversed, providing bespoke tailoring, which is actually that sector of the business that solves the problem of what I ordered versus what I got. And then we also did ready to wear. But presently, where we are at as a brand is we are presently focused on our ready to wear clothing, and we have a large variety ranging from corporate wear, which is actually our main forte. And even in this season, one of the things that we have tried to incorporate is our indigenous fabric, the Ankara fabric, like what I have on now. So most of our designs that you will find will have a lot of infusions of Ankara, Adire, Ashoke, just name it, all our indigenous fabrics. We're seeking to showcase our African culture or African fabric, or the things that we take pride in, that when people see, they say, oh, this is Nigerian or this is African. We're now infusing it into the clothing, and we do a lot of corporate wear and a couple of casuals. But this in a nutshell is our brand story. And what differentiates us from other brands is the desire to be excellent. When you encounter LBL, one of the things that you will notice is that our finishing is top-notch. Beyond our finishing, even our service, our customer service is top-notch. We are a relatable brand. We are a brand that, as much as possible, empathy, we put it in our encounters and interactions with our clients. This definitely stands us out of the crowd. So over the years, we have designed a number of collections that have been featured in different blogs like Bella Naija, Ono Bello, Hair Network, just to mention a few. And most of these collections have featured corporate wear, and a couple of them also event wear. I have enjoyed designing every single one of them, and the interesting thing about these collections are that many of them have been born out of different circumstances. I remember my very first collection, which is the collection that I loved the most. It's called the Unstoppable Woman collection. That was the first collection, and it was so named because at that time there were so many things that were sort of like standing against the start of the brand, that were not, they were challenges, as with every entrepreneur experiences challenges. So when I found that, I had to push, it was my debut into the entrepreneurial world. And I had to push, to be able to start this venture. And so I named that collection the Unstoppable Woman Collection. Having named it the Unstoppable Woman Collection, it was my desire that every woman that bought a piece from us, from that collection, would go on to achieve in spite of the odds stacked up against them. It was my desire that, wearing the outfits will somehow push people to be go-getter women. And that has really been it over the years. One piece that I really loved designing was the NJ dress, as you will see on the screen right now. So the thing about that dress was, the Lady Biba brand, about the time that I started, was a very popular and, was an achieving brand. And it was a brand that we looked up to, as a brand that, we wanted to be like. We were aspiring to get to that point. They had one particular dress that I really liked. I can't quite remember. I think it's the Cairo dress. And so if you actually see our NJ dress and you see the Cairo dress, you will find some similarities, because I really loved that detailing, the built-up neckline detailing. And for me, it just felt like you wanting to achieve, the neckline of that dress is sort of like high neck, elegant, and it also portrayed our motto, the motto of the brand, or the the buzzword for LBL as a brand is the quintessentially elegant woman. It is a very elegant dress, as you can see. It has beautiful lines that, accentuate the female figure. And then we also incorporated that African vibe. I bet a lot of us know the Kenyan clothes that come in between the leg, or the Egyptians too have a style that looks like it. Even the South Africans too have designs that have those lines that go from the hip line down, straight down. That was what we incorporated in the design of the NJ dress. And believe you me, that dress remains one of our biggest bestsellers. So on this YouTube channel, we're going to be giving you all kinds of content, but trust me, very interesting content. Content like fashion hacks, styling tips. We're going to answer a lot of frequently asked questions. We're going to share with you this entrepreneurial journey. So for those people who are entrepreneurs, and you don't have to be a fashion entrepreneur to glean from another person's entrepreneurial challenges and triumphs, we're going to be sharing all those kind of details, sharing with you about our recently released collections, our outfits, our bestsellers. We're going to do videos on what our process looks like. There's the production process, there's the, for a fashion brand, we do a lot of photo shoots. So it's definitely a YouTube channel that you need to watch or subscribe to. Please follow us on our different social media platforms. We're on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, as you see the handles displayed on the screen. Thank you so much for watching this video. We look forward to seeing you on our next video. Until then, stay slaying and achieving. We love you at LBL Couture. Thank you so much for watching our video.